So let me suggest our first criteria, I heard it come up several times, should be lots of money. And again, remember when we used this in the context before, whatever it is, it can be converted to money, because that's what we're in. That's what we're out here for. So lots of money would be our first criteria. Okay. Suggestion.
Low risk.
Low risk. Okay. Now I like the way you stated that. And let me preface this by what I said in terms of. I guess you guys already read ahead. Express the criteria in terms of what would be a good outcome. So lots of money, good outcome. Not so much money, bad outcome. Okay. So low risk. Is that a good or bad outcome?
That's a good outcome.
So we want to state these in terms of good. So low risk is a good outcome. Okay.
How about effort?
Okay. Amount of effort
Amount
required.
of effort.
How do we say that in pot so we get a goodness?
Bang for the buck?
Is that the same as effort?
Cash.
I like the bang for the buck idea altogether.
Yeah.
Do we need to say high bang for the buck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big bang for the buck?
How about if we don't like bangs? I mean, that's kind of noisy. How about return on effort?
Return on effort.
Yeah.
Okay. Return on effort?
That's basically what I
Got
was
it?
thinking when we
Does that do it for you?
ROE, yeah.
ROE. Okay. Return on effort. Let's spend a lot of books. Oh my goodness, look at them. You know all those red cells means we. Actually, what this means is we need total agreement. We don't have it. We're going to look at the threshold. If you recall, the idea of the threshold is the closer we are to one, the more agreement we need. I just want to buff this down a little bit to see just how, if we can come up with any green cells, maybe we have some level of agreement. And we'll try this a couple of times to see what happens. Ooh, we got to look here. The police station, in terms of easy access, really what? Really bad. Low number.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Come on. Okay. Return on effort from financial institutions, potentially real good. Lots of money, financial institutions, real good. Retail stores, I'm glad you pointed that out. Retail stores, real, pretty good, above, maybe slightly above average. Let's bump, what we said at 0.8, let's bump it down to 0.7 and see if we change at all. So as we move a little bit more away from the idea that we have to have total agreement, we end up with a lot more green cells here. Let's see what that really looks like when we start looking at the vote spread. We got a big list down here, so let's see where it's interesting. We're clustered together here, no gaps, although low risk in terms of beer joints. Some see this as no risk at all, and we've got in the middle. We've got two kind of spread on that. We may need to discuss this. Again, this is our first cut. Let's look and see what we've got. Low risk. Why would some people think that beer joints are high risk in terms of like as high as 4? Any thoughts? A lot of times when we word things backwards, we get the votes skewed on that. So did everybody understand that a low number meant it was very high risk? Okay. Then anybody have any thoughts about why we have that bipolar vote on beer joints?
I get odd hours. They open different times. You got night shifts, day shifts, guys doing the books during the day, drunks, hanging out. It's unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Let's see if we can find something that has lots of money and easy access. So let's plot these two. Let's say lots of money versus easy access, and view the results chart on that and see what we get. If we look at houses, we're saying that houses have above average amount of money and above average easy access. And hotel rooms have less, well, a little bit above average money, more easy access than a house, but not enough to put it above houses. So it looks like houses right now, in terms of lots of money and easy access, could be our best choices. Racetracks, lots of money, more than houses. Financial institutions, lots of money, but guess what? Access is a bear, right? Okay. Toggle. Let's go over and plot that and see what it looks like. Now wait, before you do that, go back. 7, 6, 10, and 11. Let's think of the first four. 7, 6, 10, and 11. Toggle over to see what we got. This, over this box is going to represent anything that gives us what? Easy access and lots of money. So we got 6 and 7 are up here. 11 and 10 are right on the cusp of this. So if those were the two criteria we're looking at,
First things first, that's what Covey would say.
6 and 7. Let's go back, toggle back. So first things first, we do houses and hotel rooms. Does that make sense for us to invest our efforts?
Bread and butter.
Shall we grab the third column? Let's see. Grab the return on effort. Let's take a return on effort as a third criteria. And let's look, whoa, houses. What happened to hotel rooms? Drop down. Microsoft and financial institutions shot up because they're saying, even though the access is tough, our return on effort is going to be, so if we just took those two criteria, now we're taking three, we're looking and saying, we get a better bang for the buck. If we, maybe we're not focusing enough on how to get easier access here. And maybe.
Oh, inside job.
Inside job.
Yeah.
How about the idea you came up with earlier?
Computers.
Computers. Maybe that's how you get easier access. So maybe that's something we need to tackle in terms of how we get easy access to financial institutions, because they got a lot of money and our return on effort is going to be really good. Let's toggle over and notice that our return of effort, the bigger the bubble, the bigger the return of effort. So if we were looking at something that has lots of money, but the access is not so easy, number 4, that's bad. So big return on effort.
What was just below it?
Pardon?
What was the one right under it?
Toggle back.
8. Was it 8?
Microsoft. You go back to the
Yeah. Huh. 4 and 8.
Microsoft and things. So, hey, computers would help us get into Microsoft.
Hey.
Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Steal all their trade secrets. What's number 12? Well, that's it says,
10.
please, real easy access, no money.
Forget that.
Let's grab that fourth column, low risk, and let's look at this in terms of 4 criteria at a time, and you can see that, boy, houses jumped back up there because the risk is so low. So maybe one of our tasks here, well, financial institutions
Still up there.
stayed up there.
So it's hotel room.
So is hotel rooms. So maybe we're looking at hotel rooms and financial institutions. We haven't really focused on hotel rooms in the past. And in terms of financial institutions, again, maybe this whole idea of using computers. Interesting. We're really good at this.
We could organize ourselves where we have our computer whizzes to do the financial things, and then we have our laborers that can go out and hit the houses and the hotel rooms.
Specialization. Specialization. Excellent. Any other discussion? Let's toggle over to our radar chart, which will now show us, we can.
Oh, that turned out pretty.
It's our Christmas tree ornament or something like that. The idea is that as we look at this, we've got too many things.
She comes from the art department. Knocking off those
Jan's got a suggestion. Let's go back to the chart. What we're going to do is grab just the first couple of rows.
There's lessons in art.
4.
Houses, financial institutions, hotel rooms, numbers. Okay, now toggle to the radar chart. So in terms of what the radar chart's going to tell us, of course, is anything that was a square inside of a circle is our best choice, but obviously we don't have that. But it kind of gives us some focus on lots of money as we shoot up this way, but in terms of low risk, we shoot out this way. The thing that's kind of average is hotel rooms. Things that kind of, actually hotel rooms and houses are kind of average. They kind of,
Not a lot of creativity there.
not a lot of creativity. But again, the return on effort, again, so maybe it's telling us here that for a return on effort and lots of money, maybe we need to focus on how we can burglarize Microsoft and financial institutions.
Yeah, both of them are so close.